Welcome. Episode 101. That's an odd ass fucking number. 101 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. And of course, we kick off the episodes the same way we do every week with me introducing my esteemed and talented co-host, panelists, whatever you want to call it, staff members, family. What's going on with y'all, man? First and foremost, we got to introduce the one and only Obi. Obi, what's going on with you this week, dog?
Oh, not much, man. Just working, busy working. Glad to be here as always.
Good to have you here, brother. And of course, the man in black with the money on today. Good to see you, Dale. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. How y'all doing this evening?
Hey, man, good to see everybody in good health. And of course, we got the man with the Kango on, getting his LL Cool J on, and he light skinned too. That's a damn terrible combination.
Oh shit.
J Cloud, what's good? I couldn't help it, bro.
Jingling, baby.
Cloud, what's up? What's your man? I think we done fried his brain.
I broke him.
No way, nah.
But that's how you kick off an episode, man. We appreciate you, Cloud. I can't hear you.
Oh, he muted.
Shit, I said long week. Long week.
Fighting for your life in the comment section.
No, absolutely not. I was having fun. That shit just got annoying. I hope they don't come. They might come in here because of the title.
That's the point, baby.
That's what they do.
Come on in, yeah. Like we say, invite your enemies and all that shit or whatever, right?
You know, I
get down. Comments, bro.
This is my arena. Come on, come all.
They're not gonna like what I have to say.
Leave a comment. All comments is good comment. YouTube don't give a fuck if it's good or bad. Just leave the fucking comment. You can cuss us out all day. Just leave it in there. But I'm glad to have you all here, man, and all in good health for this 4th of July weekend. You feel me? Make sure y'all guys stay safe out there if you're gonna blow some shit up this week. But first and foremost, we got the topic that everybody seems to be talking about. If you're in this hip hop space, Lupe Fiasco is going on a podcast tour for some reason. Hopping everywhere. He might pop up in this motherfucker. Maybe not. I got about 10% odds on it. But Lupe Fiasco's recent comments on Koala Tea have the culture talking once again. So let's play that first and foremost so we can kind of get a sense of what led to the controversy. I don't even know why he popped up on Koala Tea shit, to be honest with you, but he fucking did for some reason. Let's see here.
Lurking YouTube, bro.
Why would he do that?
He just came up on his front page. He sees him like talking crazy. Yeah, man. I mean, you're not talking crazy. I mean, I'm not, but
not yet. I'll get there soon. Here we go.
Beyond your control. Like, okay, so you're not gonna edit it, chop it up, whatever. But I'm saying people are gonna jump in the chat or your right. So you told me.
I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see. What you say? Oh, so I'm a fuck nigga now. Okay, hold on now. Okay. What you saying about Lupe? See, you up there, you try to spin, or you try to say just get under my skin shit right here.
I'm trolling.
All right, go ahead. My bad. Go crazy then.
So somebody's just gonna jump in because all they hear is all they hear for is to hear me say Kendrick Lamar. And you know that I didn't mention Kendrick at all.
You did mention my battle, so I said, oh, fair game, right?
No, you mentioned Kendrick.
Okay. I'm talking about this.
I didn't mention it.
I'm talking about the comment.
I'm talking about I didn't mention him at all.
Right.
But there's your fans who are here because they like to hear niggas who hate on niggas who have an opinion on that.
We all for Kendrick though.
They gonna take that and they're gonna run with that. They're not gonna give a fuck about anything else that we say.
There's nothing else. No, hold on. You're lying. I'm lit.
They're not gonna give a fuck about that.
You're lying because this whole thing, you didn't even allow the Kendrick shit to even slide, right? There's nothing to get out of that. If I edit this video, the thing I can't edit is the Kendrick shit. I'm lit, Lupe. You talking right? Hold on.
I find it crazy that you can't even say that you think that you are a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar.
I find it crazy that I say everybody, and that doesn't encompass everybody.
See, but that's different. Those are two different things.
Why are there two? How is what the hell does everybody mean?
One specific and vulnerable and honest. The other one is some fuck nigga shit.
What's everything? It's everything.
Because you come down on me for having the same opinion that you have.
That's not. I did not have the same opinion that.
And you can't say that to your fans. Because if you say that to you, because if you choose your fan, because you're choosing your fans right now, and you're making a sacrifice.
Listen, they will
because that shit sounds crazy.
I'm telling you
and
right
you're
now.
A smart nigga. Most battle rap niggas are extremely intelligent. You're not a dumb nigga. You know how to build a business. You know what the fuck to do, right? So I know you're not dumb. You playing politics.
Lupe, I'm telling you, my fans know that I'm freaking. I said fans. I don't like calling them fans. You call them fans. I call them supporters. They're part of my community. They know I'm outside. What does NG mean? Oh,
I need you to focus.
You got it on your shirt? Hold on, let me see. Let me see your shirt first. I'm telling you, my supporters, if I went out the window and I said I rap better than Kendrick, they go be talking about, oh, he just do be talking crazy anyways. I can say that and not have to cater to my supporters. They know me. They know me. No,
like literally. You got to qualify. You got to qualify. You got to characterize.
They know me.
You're gonna say you're gonna have to say I'm talking about just purely battle rapping. I'm not talking about albums. I'm not talking about making songs. I'm not talking about being an artist. All things that I've said all these years. He's a better artist than me. He makes better albums. He has a better team. He has better beat selection. He has better production, right? He has all of these better things, right? When it comes down to lyricism, when it comes down to these lyrics and putting these bars for bar for bar for bar, no. Everything else, for sure. 100%. More personal, better narratives, more feeling, more personal. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to share my feelings with niggas like you. Like, why the fuck would I share my personal stories with niggas who gonna talk crazy about you? I don't do that.
You shared it already.
So
I kind of want to pause it there because I think something is missing in translation, right? The thing that people harp on is later on he goes say like 100 rappers better than lyricists wise that are better than Kendrick, and he named Rosenberg Raw for some fucking reason. I don't know. That definitely wasn't true. Rosenberg Raw ain't even the best battle rapper, bro. So he went on, and of course the internet said what they do. But let me get y'all opinion on this. This is what we've seen almost 3 minutes and 7 seconds of this interaction. As far as lyricism part of it, are people taking that out of context in this whole battle? I mean, this whole back and forth. What do y'all think?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the whole interview. I watched the whole interview. Well, I could fucking hardly call it an interview, but first of all, the nigga when he said I'm a better rapper than everybody versus I'm a better, he didn't want to say Kendrick Lamar because it's like niggas do that. Niggas like doing that. If you say you're a better rapper than everybody, and I come into your mentions and I say, are you a better rapper than me? Nigga, you need to prove that. Now you're in a position where you have to prove that when you narrow it down to an individual. You know what I'm saying? That's why he ducks that. But yeah, like niggas is being obtuse, like with the whole lyricism thing. Like he keeps specifying that, and I don't agree with Lupe jumping into fucking lies with niggas who don't like him anyways, niggas who are trolling him, because it's like that's not doing anything good for your image. That's not doing anything good for the narrative. That gives them fuel to keep the narrative going. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. That's why dude has not been having the best week, because he keeps jumping in fucking lies with people that they baiting him. They baiting him. And I know he's definitely got an ego on him where he can't, like, he sees somebody with enough followers, he can't let that go. He can't just let that slide. You know what I'm saying? And I get it to a degree, but at the same time, it's like you got to look at the fact that they are biased. You know what I'm saying? That they do have an agenda, and that you jumping in there is not going to do anything good for you.
Oh, for sure. Anybody else?
This looks bad on Lupe.
Think it look bad on Lupe?
Yeah, man, just make some like. All right, if you don't, even if we get the narrative that you don't have any negative feelings towards Kendrick, you seem like a Kendrick meat writer, bro. Like, yeah, you may be better than him than battle rap in some at some aspects, but if we're making a diss song, you're not beating Kendrick Lamar. Like, I'm sorry to say this. You could rhyme orange with Borns, all that shit. I still got Kendrick beat Lupe 7 out of 10 times off gate.
I don't know.
That wasn't really his point. His point was he's a better lyricist. Battle rapping doesn't necessarily come down to lyricism, right?
But he just said
it does, but it's a different kind of lyricism because it's like a nigga battling on a track like Kendrick Lamar going at Drake doing the whole like on wax shit is very different than if he came down and jumped in the ring with Mickey Facts. He would not survive that. He would not survive that. If you've seen a Mickey Facts battle, he would not survive that. That is a fact. That's not even that's objective.
Well, hold on. Are we talking about like how niggas be talking about your dead mom and stuff like that kind of battle rap? Or are we just talking about
even within battle rap,
getting in the ring, standing on the ground, none of the on song shit, none of the beat shit. It's just two people face to face. He's not surviving that.
So URL shit you talking about?
Yeah. He's not surviving that.
I mean, we can say the same thing for certain battle rappers. Like, I don't think Nitty or New Jersey Twerk, if you get on a beat, they're gonna kill Kendrick.
You could, but that's where the distinction is. That's where the distinction is. When we're talking about battle rap, we're only talking about lyrics. There's no beat. There's no song. It's just lyrics. That's why that's the rawest form of lyricism. That's why it comes down to, because his point is the lowest tier battle rappers are better lyricists than the mainstream artists who are making songs. That's what he's getting to.
I don't know, because lyricism and punches is different, right?
I need a battle rap to compare this off of, because if we're doing, let's say Rum Nitty, like Ludacris before we start recording is a punch. It's just nothing but punches.
I mean, you wouldn't call a good battle rapper a lyricist. I don't think you would.
I mean, that's all they have to go off of, though. There's literally nothing else except lyrics. So it's like they have to sharpen that.
But one specific part of lyricism, which is the punch, is different type of lyricism, right? You can be a storyteller.
Yeah.
It's very, very various things in that, right? Battle rappers specifically are going for the punch, the hardest punch to make you go woo.
And energy and like kind of theatrics, because like DNA and K-Shine, they like animate and do other stuff with the lyrics to like make the story tell it. And that's another thing too. I feel like if Kendrick was a battle rapper, it'd be more like that. Like that nigga will bring out like a bunch of black people chained up, just like Lux did with fucking what's my man's name from Detroit, Calico, when he brought the pallbearers out and he let like the message. You think it was me with the casket and me with the lyrics?
You think Kendrick's a better lyricist than Lux?
Yeah.
You could come on.
I got Mook above Lux anyway. I got Mook above Lux and Tay Rock. Low key, I got Tay Rock
because I think Mook is a better lyricist than Kendrick too.
Let's play this real quick.
We're not talking about songs, bro. Like
I know.
But this speaks about entendres and shit like that. Let's play this.
Myself that type of battle where I'm not highly focused on punching as much as angle punching, but when I do punch, it's heavy. That's how I view Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick focuses more on the concept of delivering the message through, wordplay, through delivery, performance, and dynamics that he does punching. But when he does punch, it be heavy. So what I was curious about was, are you speaking more to his volume, or are you speaking more to?
I'm not talking about.
Level?
I'm not.
Oh yeah, my fault.
I'm not talking about Kendrick. I'm not Kendrick at all, right? But for your like piece, like, you know, I agree with your position. There's people who use punches at a certain way for a certain thing, who speak to a certain demographic, who's able to absorb a certain amount of information at a certain amount of time within a certain frame of time, right? And there's other people who want that whole other shit, who really appreciate that, and they look down on. I'm talking about fans. They look down on people who don't do it at this high level. The same way, like if you went to a battle, the crowd is, if somebody came in there with really simple, like subtle nuance references to some random shit, even though it's the reference point is crazy and the way they put it and built it together, the nigga who's gonna hit you with a bunch of current Knicks, FIFA 20 current shit, right? Like current schemes and reference points is gonna win. They're gonna win over the crowd because the crowd is more tuned, primed to that moment. So there's folks who are in the moment, and there's folks who are like a moment adjacent, and there's people who are not in the moment at all, right? So
that nigga be talking some bullshit. What do y'all think about what he stated there? As far as being in the moment, the lyricism and the punches, how the punches hit or whatever, right?
I said I kind of agree with him because he is right. Because low-key, as soon as you start talking like that, I was thinking of Tay-Rock and New Jersey Twerk, on how Tay-Rock is more old school and New Jersey Twerk is more new school, and how they two differ. They like Twerk is gonna punch you to death and like get angry and yell. Tay-Rock is gonna take stuff from like the past and like put it into like some weird angle and use old wrestling moves or people and put it in the bar. But it works out perfectly because they can both do it. If you swap it out, they can't do it. So he was. I'll give Lupe some points. So he was right about that.
Okay. Y'all take anything else from that?
No, he got it.
What about Obi, man? You've been quiet, dog. You thinking over there? You calculating?
I have been quiet, and I have not been calculating because I don't know. You know, I'm just kind of tired of the Lupe Kendrick talk. And I'm not talking about from Lupe. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying just like there's just something about the talk of these two and between the two. It's just like not just from these days either. I'm talking about like continued from long-standing. It's just kind of a topic that I just I'm just a little tired of it. I just am like, it just doesn't. Yeah.
Doesn't move the needle for you, Obi.
Yeah. Not today. Yeah, it's not just today. It's not just a few days. It's from a minute. So
the second part of what I want to go into. I'm not gonna go into it quite yet because I think I got another.
Obi, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. In the beat between those two, you can do it.
He probably could. He's a nice.
That's what I'm saying. Let's all make a let's get a track. I'll somehow be involved. I don't know, and then just piece all that shit up.
But he popped on the rap roundtable. I'm gonna play this one too as well.
So considering you understand all of it, you understand how the demographics work, you understand what's necessary, how people consume the music, so on and so forth. You cannot be surprised when niggas raise their eyebrows when you make certain comments, even if you are responding to it, because it's all part of the ecosystem.
Right. So I do study cognitive science the same way you have a psychology degree, and what you just did was switch it up. And I'm gonna point you exactly because you just said you just told me wait.
How they receive things and you still say things.
When I asked you
about what you said,
I'm very clear and I'm very focused. When I asked you about demographic exercises, you was like you didn't know what that was. And I just spent the last 3 minutes explaining to you why albums are demographic exercises. You didn't know that.
And based on your explanation, that makes a lot of what you do not make sense.
I'm not finished. The majority of people who you just said when I speak, I'm assuming that they don't know either. So they're not going to right? They're not going to respond to it the same way.
Nobody's as smart as you, Lupe. We've established that. So that's just
Once you break down the whole game, you understand what is A and B and C all the way to Z, then you know exactly how the public will respond based on the things that you say.
I do.
Before you said it.
I do, but I also know that it's certain demographics. It doesn't matter what I say because I didn't say anything. I didn't bring up that. I didn't do that. Y'all brought that up. So there's nothing I could do about that. So because I didn't say it. Now, if I would have said it, it'd be different, but I didn't say it. So we're in a position where I'm getting accused of saying something that I didn't say. So demographics are out the window. My analysis, how smart I am, MIT, all this other little shit, it don't matter because at the end of the day, I didn't say it. I didn't bring it up. I don't say it because I know that, because I haven't said anything.
You can't say you haven't said anything after you say you could name it.
I'm gonna cut this off because he just kind of goes back and forth like this until he cuts off. I actually watched the majority of this actual interview, not just the clip, right? He was definitely trying to big brother these old ass niggas at the Rap Roundtable, right? Which was crazy to me because they probably the same fucking age, right?
Never mind, Obi. You can't fix this. You can't fix this.
But that takes me to my second part of the question beyond the lyricism part, and we can always come back to that if y'all want. But just these type of interactions with these podcasters, the condescending tone, the I'm MIT, I know this, it's a demographic exercise, I'm a professor. Does this, you think, kind of lends to that the standing or what people see Lupe as like non-approachable, as more like I'm better than you type of shit, very condescending tone and shit like that? Do y'all think that kind of hurts the legacy of him and maybe some of the reason why his shit maybe not as popular as a Kendrick, even though they may be in the same house lyrically and shit like that?
I mean, first of all, I mean that is like when niggas is trolling you, like you're not gonna speak to them with respect. You don't. And I'm not talking about them specifically, but I'm just talking about when niggas niggas are making a concerted effort to troll you and get you, like, you're not going like.
I don't think they was trolling him because I seen the episode beforehand. I don't think they was trolling, dog.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Because it's like when niggas like tried to get under my skin. You know, I started playing like mind games with that, you know, just because I had a little bit of time. I started playing mind games with niggas, and that's how you deal with people like that. Like these people seek you out, so you need to like, it's you can either ignore them or you can engage. Like if you're gonna engage, it's kind of like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna remind you that you the nigga with 18 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like you came here to my page and you like trying to incite a reaction out of me, and you get one. So that's, you know, I feel like that's the mentality that he's like kind of in, but I feel like some of that's getting directed. He's kind of like in a space where he thinks everybody's trolling, and that might not be the case with, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see the whole interview with them, but I think he might be a little bit on the offense with everybody who he doesn't personally know. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a live pod talking about you in on a topic where people aren't speaking favorably about you, and you're gonna think like, you know, oh, they talking shit.
But I will say this: the Rap Roundtable, I think it's like 5 or 6 of them that was on that specific thing. One of them is a big Lupe fan. He was very much defending Lupe. I forgot the brother's name. I apologize. The other like 3 was kind of, you know, hypocritical of him, and the host, he was kind of iffy. And you know what I mean? It wasn't until he came on and kind of just started speaking down to most of them that they kind of like shift. You've seen the energy like shift. You know what I mean? And so I will say that, you know, when you're in that space and if you're on a higher tier, just imagine if Jay-Z went down and went to talk to everybody that spoke his fucking name. He wouldn't have nothing else to do in the daytime, right? That would be all he fucking does, right? So if you think you're on this level where if people mentioning your name, bro, I don't bother every ant that walks past my fucking house, bro. I would be all day stomping ants, right? So at a certain point, you gotta look at it like, okay, if I know that this person is talking shit, if I want to add something to this, and I'm not gonna say the rap roundtable people is nobody. They got like what 28,000 followers. They got with like 20,000 viewers. They're not like super nobodies, right? They get a couple views, but I mean, if you came into there, you think on a better, maybe good faith type of thing, they may have had a better interaction because this doesn't lend fans. Do you think this interaction specifically, and this is just a clip? I don't want to, but I seen the whole thing and it wasn't any better, right? Do y'all think that lends to people? Do you think people like, oh, Lupe is fucking that's that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think that hurts his legacy overall?
Yeah, I don't think this is I don't think any of this is good for him. I don't think any of this is helping him. But it's like you know, like I said, like he's in a space where he's like on the offensive, but it's like, bro, not everybody's talking shit about you. Not everybody's like trying to come at you, but it's like, I don't know. I kind of get where he's coming from, where it's like he's paranoid right now. He's in a very paranoid space, and you combine that with, you know, he definitely has an ego. So it's like you combine paranoia with ego. It's like that's not a good recipe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get where he's coming from, but I wouldn't do that if I was him. You got way more to lose than they do.
You better say, yeah, he got MIT. Like, thank God MIT, he ain't saying anything crazy that he loses his MIT job.
One of them tried to get him fired.
See, that's another thing too, bro. If you got MIT, I ain't about to be arguing with niggas. I got a good job.
That Absa lady tried to get him fired.
See, that's lame.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Emailing the fucking.
That's lame as hell, bro. Like, come, like that. That's loser shit, bro. I ain't finna go to a nigga job and say fire this nigga because he talked to me crazy.
But there's a whole thing about that, and she's a little bit like, I'm not gonna talk shit, but
I can read between the lines. I can read between the lines.
Yeah, you could go and see the video. Not all there, but
Jesus. You got 401k, nigga. Stop, man. You got a 401k in insurance. Take your ass home.
I will say during that interaction too, another thing that kind of he did, he pulled up, he mentioned like, okay, this is video, I think it's like a 17, 18-year-old video at this point of him, maybe 15, of him like on stage bigging up Kendrick. Now mind you, this is Kendrick before like 2020, whatever the fuck Grammys he got. This is before the #1 records or whatever. And part of the reason he says he's not hating on Kendrick or whatever is because, you know, he's on a deal in Chicago and it's like, yo, this dude is next up, he's dope. You know, I'm paraphrasing, all right? But then he's like, you know what I mean? But you got to pay respect to us who paved the way or some shit, which is kind of weird to me because they kind of signed around the same time. You feel me? But that was his evidence as to I'm not a hater, you know what I'm saying? But it's like in 15, 16 years, dog, you can have a fucking child and that child be in fucking high school, but a fucking sophomore. Like, so much changes in 15 years. But he's back to Cloud's point, he kind of played the mind games where if you understand psychology and how to talk to people to get them to kind of like exert alpha dominance over people, whatever, like it's a way to tell somebody to shut the fuck up without saying shut the fuck up, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? If you pay attention to the way he talks to certain people as opposed to talk to this clip I got pulled up right now where he's, you know, got attacks on them and all them cats, right? Where he's more cordial and he talks to them more so it's like, all right, I'm gonna tell you my side of the story. Still rants a lot, but you can tell like when he goes on these things, I wouldn't call it trolling, but I would call it is like more so like I'm finna dominate you. You feel me? I'm finna like dominate. You know what I mean? Like,
where are we on that, Dale?
Whatever.
I don't even know
what I'm saying. But that's the way
I was gonna let him. I'll it's the day after 2 days after Pride Month. I'll let him go.
Bro, I can't say shit, man. Fuck y'all.
I said I was gonna I'm gonna let you ride.
I can't say shit. I'm trying to break down some nuance shit. And this nigga's on his camera and shit. But yeah, but you get what I'm saying. He plays the psychology games, you feel me? And I'm gonna play this clip. You can see how he can talk to these cats as opposed to they talk to some other cats, right?
My perspective has completely changed.
Okay.
After what I seen yesterday for the first time and what I seen this morning for the first time, my perspective on the whole situation is completely changed. I feel like a fool. Right? I really feel like, you know, like I show too much love, too much grace, too much charity. And then I know that it'll never get resolved. So as long as the real niggas know, like I said, who did what, where, when, first to win, I don't really care. If y'all want to do the research to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about, you can talk to L, you can talk to Mick, or you can talk, because everybody on the call, except maybe those BK and Dewan, maybe you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but these three do. And it changes completely the perspective of how I look at people, because I respect you as a rapper first, but then after that, I have to respect you as a person. And I keep it G with everybody I'm with. So the things I've seen today and how the things I've experienced in real life with people after what I seen yesterday and today for the first time ever, I don't feel bad no more about fucking nothing. So niggas can have smoke, do whatever the fuck they want to do. But what I've seen and the receipts that I have, it's a whole nother, my mind's in a whole, I'm worried about being with my brother and chilling with my people because I already know what that is.
He said, I'm done. He said, fuck y'all niggas.
That nigga pulled a Kodak. I thought he was about to apologize. That nigga just said, what? He just flipped it around. What the
Yo, people forget though on some real shit. Like Kendrick looks up to Doobie. Like that's like one of his influences. Like he had a Stat Quo was talking about this. He had like a board up of like his favorite artists, and Lupe was up there. So it's like I feel like that's why niggas on the internet, the Kendrick super fans, they think Kendrick's not responding to Lupe because like he doesn't deem him worthy enough. He's not responding to him out of respect. Yeah. Like if Nas was saying something like, if he was saying like a whole bunch of people are better than me or whatnot, like me personally, I'm gonna eat that. Like pause. Like I'm not gonna like, no matter how disrespected I feel, I respect that. I have way too much respect for like someone like that like I've built like what I have off of him. I have way too much like respect to where I would just like jump out the window like, yo, fuck you too, man. Like that's like an OG, and I feel like that's why Kendrick's not responding. Not because he don't see it, not because he getting ready to like, he's not responding to him because like that's like, I don't want to say father, but that's like
OG.
Yeah, man. Like that's his OG.
I think they too close in age to say that. He probably has respect for him. I don't think he looks at him OG. What is Kendrick, like 39? He's what, 43? Some shit like that.
4 years. That's like going from middle school to high school. That's like a whole grade semester.
They've been out here since like 03 though.
Yeah, but he ain't blow up to like 06. Nobody knew who the fuck he was to like 2006 though. Like, keep it a G. I remember but I would say this too. I think a layer that is missing in that is that Lupe doesn't have a wife. Lupe doesn't have no kids. This is Lupe's baby. His rap career is his baby, dog. This is what he's going to leave on the earth unless something happens in the next fucking 10, 15 years, right? This is your focus. You got time. He got time today, right? That's why he's like in his car talking. No disrespect to Lupe. I'm sure he got shit going on, but it is totally different thing when you like a 40-some-year-old man, you got fucking some kids to feed, you got a wife in the next room or some shit. I think a lot of times Kendrick just simply is fucking has a anchor. He has a grounding, like, I can't respond to everybody because my fucking kids got a fucking soccer game next week. You know what I'm saying? My wife needs this. I think that's part of it that's missing in there. Maybe I'm going off into the tangent on that, but I think that is. I would say this. I know there's a stark difference between like, as far as rap shit, as far as like social media shit, as far as a lot of things where like, from a difference between a man or a woman that has like a family and shit and the one that don't. And it's like, okay, I have to protect this like Game of Thrones, like the battle of the bastards, because this is literally my fucking legacy, right? I'm not necessarily. I think that Kendrick or like T.I., right? We just seen the T.I. joint where he had his whole family in that whole video. T.I. got something to fucking lose and something in this battle and something like that. I don't necessarily think that like I said, Lupe himself, he's had more time to think about these things and dissect these things. And okay, I should get this fucking recognition that I should get or whatever. Not saying that Kendrick doesn't care, but he also got like a different legacy. You feel me? As far as like people and shit like that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. But I think that might be part of it that people missing. You feel me? Is that whole aspect of it?
I think you know.
I'm an MC at the end of the day, bro. Like he not like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're not with your family, right? When you in the studio, like you're not thinking about none of that. You're not thinking about none of that. Like he's shot it. I mean, he shot at people and like it hasn't come out like officially. Like shit would leak. Like he shot at Jay Electronica. He shot at Big Sean. He shot like he has no problem doing that. Yeah. But it's like this is somebody who's like he's in direct lineage of, not a peer. That's the difference. He's never shot at somebody who preceded him. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he has too much respect for that. Like if Corrupt, it would never happen. But if Corrupt dropped a diss song, he would never diss Corrupt. Never.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't know.
Man, I'm just my OGs. Fuck them niggas.
Bro, Corrupt is his Nas to Cool G rap.
But has one of those dudes preceding him dissed him directly? Now I'm not talking like no backhanded, like little slick shit.
But that's what I'm saying. If he did, I don't believe Corrupt. I don't believe Kendrick would.
If Corrupt went on the record right now and said, "Fuck Kendrick,"
he would get on the phone and try to kill that.
Bro, I'm just all my OGs. Fuck them niggas, bro. At some point, it has to be like, bro, if you felt this way all this time, because I've been king of LA for I don't know, like over 15 years. If you felt some type of way, you could have said before Snoop gave it to me, before I beat Drake. Like, there's all bunch of middle ground you had time to, and to do in like. I don't know. I don't feel like my OGs, if my OGs didn't do better than me, you can't talk to me. You could give me advice, but you can't give me worldly advice. Like, nigga, the farthest you went to is the Bay. I went to Paris.
Yeah, but you don't rap, bro. It's different. There's like a hierarchy of like niggas who rap. Like, you not gonna get like shit like Jay-Z and Jaz-O. That's like an anomaly. That's not like how shit usually go, and that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. And niggas
like direct shots, bro. At the end of the day, we're men. I don't give a fuck if you're a rap. I don't give a fuck if you're a gang member. I fought every one of my fucking uncles. You feel me? But like, let's rock. You feel me?
But you get what I'm saying? Niggas ain't going straight to they ain't going straight to records when it comes to like people like that. They're trying to get on the phone, like, yo, what's going on? Like versus when you're talking about a peer, fuck all that. I don't like have like an established relation. Like we on the same level. Like if you shooting at me, like I'm shooting back. Like so.
I mean, the threshold, the bar may be higher, but if a certain level of disrespect is crossed,
yeah. That's what no, I agree with that, but I'm saying like that hasn't like that level of disrespect hasn't been reached with Lupe and Kendrick. I tried to like think of something, but it's like there's been no like outwardly disrespectful shit that Lupe has said about Kendrick. Like within this
overall, was a better lyricist than him, bro.
That's not bad. That's not talking about your mama.
That's his opinion.
That's kind of bad, bro.
That's a wrong ass opinion, but that's not like
Rosenberg Raw, not fucking Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? Not even Disaster. Goddamn, give me Disaster.
Whoa. Let's not do Raw that disrespectful. Let's not do that. Let's not be disrespectful now. Raw.
You don't think Disaster can wash Rosenberg Raw?
Hell no.
But you get what I'm saying? There hasn't been like, I don't think there's even been anywhere close to that level of disrespect where it's like Kendrick is gonna like shoot at him. Versus versus Jay Electronica saying he shouldn't have won an award, and he dissed him.
But Jay Electronica only makes like a song every 5 years.
It's not about, it's not about that. It's not about that.
But no, that plays a part too, because Jay, like, if Jay Electronica say I shouldn't have won the awards, like,
no, he didn't. He said something about Kendrick sweeping the awards, and he said he shouldn't have won all that. He said something about like somebody else like should have won one of them. Like it's like some like when he won a label or some shit.
Was this during the beef or was this after the beef or way before the beef?
No, this was like 2016, 2017. But no, yeah, he said that shit, and you know, Kendrick shot back at him. Ab-Soul dissed him. But you get what I'm saying? Like, none of that's happened with this. Ab-Soul is fucking cool with Lupe. Kendrick hasn't said nothing, so it's like there's a different kind of like relationship there. Whereas Jay was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you came in the same time as me. Pause. So
I agree with that. That level of disrespect hasn't came yet, but you never know how a person's gonna interpret something either. When you tell me Rosenberg Raw is better than me, you never know how Kendrick gonna take that.
Yeah, that's crazy, but
you can't say how people respond to things. You feel me? So I don't know about that.
If you would say Math Hoffa, I would have went to Lupe.
Man, he could have named a whole lot of battle rappers. I've been like,
I mean, Punch just said they good, so.
Punch, man, I hate Punch. Man, Punch don't know who good. Punch don't know who good in the hood.
I was wondering, I'm like, damn, what do he do to you?
Man, I just don't like that. Man, the way people don't like Joe Budden is the way I don't like Punch.
OVO Dell.
No, I love TDE. I just hate Punch. Punch treats Kendrick like that nigga, he birthed him. And I'm like, all right, man. Like, I understand Kendrick Lamar made your label the greatest thing ever, but get off his nuts. He even left your label. He not even with y'all no more.
He's affiliated. He's still affiliated. It's like,
man, that nigga wear a P and an L on a hat. He ain't wearing nothing with T, D, or E on it. So they lucky they got Trap Dickie.
He kind of in a partnership. I'm not sure. I seen him flying them TDE flags hard in that video too. You feel me? And he ain't got a feature yet. Anyway, man, we got a recent viral post on X sparked debate claiming legends and heavyweights like Lupe Fiasco and Wale are damaging their legacy simply by speaking their minds, responding to trolls, or addressing fan bases directly. Wale hit back, noting the intense and necessary hate artists face just for existing and interacting. Is the hip hop community being hypocritical by demanding the authenticity from artists by labeling them as crying or sensitive when they pull back the curtain? So you see the you got pulled up here. Wale kind of responding. Well, I ain't got pulled up. I'm sorry. But Wale kind of responding back to a list somebody put up with the most crying fucking rappers or some shit.
That's crazy.
So Wale responds to this. I'm gonna show the original one right here. Rappers that ruined their legacy by crying too much. You got Lupe on here, Wale.
That's one of those fucking bullshit accounts. That's one of those like
this is engagement farmer, but he got Meek Mill on there and Nicki. Drake legacy being ruined after ghostwriters and blackface. The crying just adds to it. But then Wale, as he does sometimes, because he's on the internet, the interwebs, niggas from our hip hop cities get their ass kicked 24/7. My nigga, I don't bother you or none of your people. Get up with me and stop weaponizing fan bases to feel some shit in. I do not bother nobody. I'm touring, remaining humble and grateful. And of course, he posted pictures of the big crowds, large crowds as he's touring or whatever. Which I don't even know why you responding to this shit.
Yeah, like, bro, what are you like? Man,
but cuz was it wrong though?
You proving niggas right.
Because was it wrong though? Pre-MMG, before he left MMG, Wale did cry a lot. He hasn't done that recently since he left. But I will say this, like 2016 through 20, Wale was crying. He was on the internet crying like Meek was. Like them niggas were like friends on the internet almost. But Wale is right though. Wale has gotten better, and he's been killing all his music and selling out shows. So like he's right to post this. to show niggas that like the internet don't believe the internet all the time. Like go outside and touch grass and see what I could do. But like nah, like Wale was crying, Nicki was crying, Lupe was crying, like everybody on that list was crying.
That's the point. Well, Lupe isn't fucking crying.
Not crying. You know what I meant.
Wale is like that's the thing like with Wale. You have all these fans, bro. What the fuck are you doing on Twitter, man? Like why are you responding to whooping feet?
Horrible man. Horrible man. Horrible.
Like, bro, what are you doing? Like you clearly you live in a good life. So it's like what the is internet validation that important to you?
Sensitive.
I don't know, man.
People are sensitive.
But that's what I'm saying. He proves people right when he does shit like that. Like when man, like I mean, I don't like Wale, but
is
it's
it
like
wrong to be sensitive? Damn.
I don't like Wale, but it's like, bro, like you got too much going for yourself to be like on the internet, like engaging with fucking faceless accounts who they will get the shit slapped out of them if they said any of the shit that they say on there to people in real life. That's why they hide behind a faceless and nameless account. I encountered quite a few of them in the past few days. So yeah, like you can't respond to anybody with no face and no name. That should disqualify a response.
Especially if you're that big of a name. If you're Wale, bro, you definitely. My 900 follower ass won't even respond to half these motherfuckers.
How many followers Whooping Feet got?
She got a couple thousand, few thousand, bro.
That's not a real person, bro.
It's not a real person.
That's not a real person.
Oh no, you can't respond to me if I got 9,000.
I wouldn't care if they had 800,000. That's not a real person.
But that's why I talk shit with my face, because so you know it's me. Like I
mean, Wale is notorious for this, to be honest with you. He kind of validates what people think about him all the time.
Yeah, he just
all the time. I don't know if he's on the level of Lupe. Lupe does block a lot of people, but I don't see him as engaging with people as much. You feel me? But yeah, y'all artists, man. Y'all big name artists, bro. You gotta kind of recognize and have social media awareness of what you're doing, right? No name, no face. Click that. They even got location now. You can see what person that. Oh, you're not even in America? Block. It's a beautiful thing. It works great.
But to shoot him some bail. Hold on. Are you guys sensitive? I just want to say that before I go.
It's me talking about.
That's true. That's true. So like if you guys were sensitive dudes, and I'm not calling you guys not sensitive about your art, but if you like went hours, like I'll use Cloud for example. If Cloud went a whole year broke as hell, made this great album, put it out. This nigga literally bled out his ears making this album. And a nigga that say this shit ass as fuck, even though you grinded literally your nails to the bone to mix this up or rap on this, would you feel a certain type of way?
I'm blocking you, nigga.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well,
I built up too much. I built too thick of a skin to like care about shit like that. Like, I that's why I can't like understand Wale when it's like, bro, you have like years behind you. Like, you have too many people who appreciate what the fuck you do. Like, why are you responding to people who just trying to get a reaction out of you? Because that's all shit like that is. Like, there's a difference between constructive criticism and someone just like shitting on what you do. If someone's just shitting on what you do, they don't even know you. That's to get a reaction. That's all that is.
Yeah, giving them what they want. Like Obi, how many times you been cussed out by the motherfucking review? You feel me?
Less than you might think, but more than I'd like. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Getting cursing at Obi is crazy because like his man's not threatening at all. Like you cussing at Obi's like you get no brownie points at all.
And I'm offended by that a little bit, but okay.
So did your man's getting your DMs about that for?
You know, I mean, he had sent it to me, so we were already speaking, right? So, but did he have something? Yeah, he said something.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure it was a 1-2. I'm sure you're being generous.
I've been yelled at worse. Don't worry. So it was all good.
You can't be in this like game that we're in, and like I said, motherfuckers is like small fry. Not to discredit what we do and shit, but we ain't even nowhere near a fucking Wale. You feel me? It's like, but it's like at this level, you still got people cursing you the fuck out about shit, bro. Like mad you don't respond to an email fast enough. Mad that they fucking rating is so low. Mad that you said this or that. Like if you can't take no criticism, bro, you're gonna be in the world of hurt in this fucking industry. Adjacent in it, no matter, bro. These people are sensitive as fuck, bro. And then you got the stands on top of that. No, you gotta be able to roll with it. And if you can't, if it really hurts your feelings, Xanax, because of these fucking, you need to get out the game, dog. Because this is a cutthroat game. You feel me?
I agree, but I see. I appreciate that they care, right, and that artists care, and that they're interested in a review, right, or that they're interested in my opinion, or blah blah blah, whatever, right. The difference is here, like with Wale, it's like, dog, you got a sold out tour or whatever, like you got money in the bank, you're good. You don't need to be worried about what people are saying on Twitter or what a score is, right? Make your music and your fans are going to enjoy it, or like, you know, follow what your fans think. Don't follow what social media thinks. That's my side.
Facts. You have a real support system, dog. Don't worry about what a anonymous account in fucking Nigeria is saying about your music, dog. Let's stop it. Any last thoughts on that joint, man?
I meant to say, Obi, my man said thank you for that review. He said he really appreciates it.
Do you say drop top?
Yeah, he said he really appreciates it.
Yeah, man, that was good. And he made the extras on my playlist for the month. Like, yeah, that was good. I'm gonna be keeping up for sure. That was a good shout out from you.
Look at that. Y'all networking and shit behind the scenes. Y'all motherfuckers, yeah.
People gotta be more appreciative. You're more appreciative. Nobody has to listen.
Nobody has to listen. Big fact. So we pulled up this post. Kurt Cole, Lil Wayne left the pack house in Bangor, Maine. To be honest, I wouldn't have went to Bangor, Maine. Lil Wayne, I agree with you. But he left stranded with zero explanation on day one of his anniversary tour. Some fans are calling for refunds and retirement. Others are chalking up to Wayne. At what point does a legendary artist catalog no longer excuse bad behavior and lack of professionalism? How do we feel? Like, before I go into this and throw it to y'all, I just kind of wanted to say that I do think Wayne had like some documented, like a history of documented health problems or something like that. So I didn't want to like go in too much on the cat, but then like TMZ put up like he was at some other party or some shit somewhere else, and I'll pull it up a little bit later. So I won't even give him that. So I can't even
white.
He's at the fucking Michael Rubin all white party or whatever the fuck.
Oh no, not Michael Rubin. Strikes again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's.
But this is like part of the reason why, you know, it was like when people were going hard about the pause about the Super Bowl thing and shit like that. It's like, I don't know if Wayne, like, does he hurt his case for shit like that with doing shit like this? You know what I mean?
India Arie. I mean, not India Arie. Damn, not India Arie. What's her name? Oh, she was the part of the Fugees. Damn, I can't think of it. I forgot. But yeah, if niggas let her get past for all these years, you could give Wayne a pass.
No, he gets no more passes.
What?
He wasn't late. You just didn't show up.
I mean, that is egregious. You can't show up. You cannot go to the concert and then go into an all-white party. That's crazy.
Nah, dude, he's been doing this. And this is night one of the tour. That's crazy.
Jesus.
And everybody else showed up. 2 Chainz was there, and The Game, I think, and all this other shit. So
did he perform at Right Rubens? If he did, I'm pissed.
I think they said he did perform.
Oh nah. I need twice my money back. No, you can't go. You can't perform the Mark Rubin.
The fact that I'm owed I'm so unsurprised by this of him missing that first night is like telling. You know,
What's night 2?
Where's the other tour? Let's see if I can pull this up.
Because it's in Miami. He's going to go to that one.
Let's pull this up right here. So we got Bangor, Maine, New York, Saratoga Springs, New York.
He's going to that one.
New Hampshire, Des Moines, Iowa. That's kind of a hell
of a no. I don't even know what that is.
Chicago, Shakopee, Minnesota.
No.
Columbus, Ohio.
Maybe.
Clarkston, Michigan.
Hell no.
Grand Rapids, St. Louis, Concord, California. Then he goes out to California. Oh, you going to Biloxi?
I will not be at that Denver show. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, go do it for a homework assignment.
No. If you pay for it,
I'll go. Gonna go be like, I need my money back.
Yeah, Del, if you pay for it, I'll go.
Hell
then I'll
no,
go.
If he don't go, I'll be pissed.
I'm not risking it. I'm not a gambling man. So
I don't even know how much the tickets are. I damn sure ain't gonna piss.
Have they heard of Left Person's legacy? You think he did release a statement saying he thanked the fans or whatever? He didn't say any specific reason why he didn't perform. But does this where is Wayne's legacy, bro? Does this recent shit hurt any of that old shit? You feel me?
He made a milli, man. He made a milli, man. But nah, I don't know, man. Lil Wayne has had a wild career outside. Like when he's not rapping, he does say some wild and do some wild shit. So like, I mean, as long as he ain't do nothing stupid, like as long as he ain't doing shit to go to jail for it, I mean, it's whatever.
How much of that is like you should realize what you're paying for, right? Like the Lauryn Hill thing, right? It's like, all right, she may be an hour late. She may be 2 hours.
She has gotten better. She has gotten better. She has gotten better. That time is short.
How much that is you? If you have a reputation after a certain point, you know, reputations exist for a reason. Credit scores exist for a reason, right? You know, how much is that you? You can always just go on the Carter 3 in your crib. So, I don't know. How much is that fans, you know, how much stock we taking them fans driving from Canada to Maine to see Wayne, and now they can't see him. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know how you
that is right. That is right. If I'm driving like 4 hours to see Wayne and Wayne knows show, I'm beat and I'm pissed.
I'm like Obi, bro. I ain't paying for no Wayne show, dog.
Wait, who else was 2 Chainz there?
I want to say the Gang, 2 Chainz.
If you look, there's certain people for certain dates. That's how it's working. So
okay, that makes
sense.
Game and
2 Chainz. I ain't paying just to see Game and 2 Chainz. I'm good.
Chainz, dog.
Yo, I would pay just to see that and then get Wayne out of there. Cut the ticket price. Now we might be talking.
If Game pull out red coupe, white ceilings, I'm walking out.
If he does that, I'm recording it. I'm doing some sort of like that's sick. That's what he should start doing. He should start pulling it out. That's great. Pause.
See, I didn't say nothing. I was gonna let it go. I was gonna
say something to me.
But that was I didn't hear it till last pit. But that was crazy though. That was the
same. I say shit because you know I don't usually look at the camera so much, but when y'all get real quiet, I'd be like, they thinking about a pause, ain't it?
I was letting it cook. I was gonna let it sit there.
Well, hopefully he shows up to the rest of the tour dates, man. I know he just got engaged and shit like that. So, you know, hopefully he shows up, man. Your fans pay a lot of money to see you, Wayne, bro. Make sure that you show up to the rest of the dates. If you had the odds on how many of these dates he's actually going to keep, right? How many dates is this?
Say, how many are there?
65%. So I'll say 65%. 65. I was gonna say 75, but I was gonna give him some grace.
That might be the only one he missed. I think he'll show up to the rest of them, dog. Particularly after that bill.
If he does, I'll be surprised.
I'll give him a 70%, just on good faith. But I'm not sure if I think I'd rather take 65. But
I'll go Obi. I'll give it 70. I'll give it 70.
Okay, can we swap? I'm gonna go down to 65 then, because I'm swapping down.
Yo, nah.
Well, that was the original number I wanted, but you had it. So
I'll take the 70. I'll take the 70.
That's damn.
All right. So what's the end of the date? We should check. We'll have to check in at the end of the tour.
I got it pulled up over here, man. Let's see here.
Oh shit.
Let's go back. I think like the end of July. We're gonna check back, man. See who we got. I'm going. He gonna get the rest of the dates. You getting in on this bet, Cloud? Or you good? You abstain?
Wait, what?
You understand the percentages to Wayne. What percentage of Wayne's rest of tour dates he's gonna make?
I don't know, man. He's I have no comment on him at this point.
We'll say it's 43 for the Cloud. 43.
Yeah, sub 50%. We'll give him.
Shit, I don't think Cloud got 50 in him.
Oh, that's fucked up. All right, man. Let's go to these topics. Gotta keep pushing, man. I mean, we've already hit on this topic before. I don't got a crash dummy for this week. If I did, he'd probably get it again just because of the video pause. It is your Pooh Shiesty and his crew robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane at gunpoint and get him out of the record deal has surfaced. So let's run this real quick.
Shit. You drop this done. Bro, let them know it's a done deal, bro. It's a done deal. Let them know you drop him. I drop him. No, say Pooh Shiesty drop him 10-17. Real, they never did police, none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you drop. Sign paper and it's done. This shit,
run that again. You gotta run this.
Drop this done. Bro, let them know it's a done deal.
What is cool? This nigga recorded.
Let them know you dropping. I drop you. Yeah, let them drop him 10-17. Shout out. Real, they never did no police or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you drop. Sign the paper and it's done.
Damn, bro. Gucci Mane might be the realest nigga ever, bro. He pulled out that Drake.
The dumbest nigga ever? Is that what I heard?
Bro, a nigga pulled a Drake on you like a Grand Theft Auto.
He said Gucci.
He was like,
oh, he said Gucci. All right, good.
Yeah.
I said, bro, if a nigga pull a gun on me that fast, you drop from everything.
This is fucking terrible. Footage of the Dallas studio incident surfaced. The internet's going back and forth about how Gucci handled it. Some people saying he was forced at gunpoint, so cooperating with the feds don't count as quote unquote snitching. While others are saying hold him to the ultimate street standard. There's a video showing a literal armed extortion layout nullified snitching allegations against Wale. Or is the internet being hypocritical? What do y'all think after? Has your opinion about this incident changed after this video?
No. No. Like what the? This dude is an idiot, man. This dude is stupid. He gonna be away for a long time. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, no. I didn't think Gucci was snitching before, and now it's just like it's even fun. Like, no, hell no.
They snitched on themselves, man.
If anything, I saw someone saying it was smart of him that as soon as they pulled the phone out to record him, he walks towards the gunman. It's like, yeah, show that, put that on the camera.
And he's idiots
for letting you know. Yeah, what the fuck's this video gonna do now?
If he did it on purpose, Gucci might be the smartest person ever. That's some 24 hours type shit. Like, I'm gonna walk in front of the gun, get the gunman. Like, that's some born identity type shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. If true, that's crazy.
And kudos to Gucci Mane because he wasn't scared. He was more aggravated. Man, you drive. Yeah, like, he won't crying. He won't scared.
You drive. Fuck it.
Like, bro, you gone. You got my jewelry. You got a gun pointing at me. Like, what else you want?
Yeah. Handle it about as well as you can handle it. I think most people never had a pistol or a gun or a rifle put on them. You feel me? I don't know how else you can handle that when you're unarmed. You feel me? But it just also reinforces the idea that those people were saying he's a snitch are fucking idiots as well. You feel me? The whole narrative. I want to release that track. I will say.
Yeah, that song was a bad idea.
That song,
and that wasn't even a good song either. On top of that, so it's like.
He was rushing. He had to rush to get the public opinion. a court of public opinion in his favor.
At least make the shit good, man.
Very true.
Yeah. But outside of that, though, it's like everything he did was pretty much what anybody in that position probably would have done. Fucking, you're an idiot, dog. Like, and then it's like you're facing life in the Fed, which Fed life ain't like state life. State life is like 30 years, 25 years, depending on what state you in. Fed life is you die in prison. You know what I mean? And it's like you could have avoided all that by either paying to get out of your contract, suing, getting a lawyer. You know, things that like citizens who have like a higher than 100 IQ do when they're facing type of situations. It's like hire a lawyer and try to get out of these contracts, or even just fulfill your contract. It's not a forever contract. I'm sure there's certain benchmarks or albums you had to release and then move on. You feel me? And then with a band on your fucking leg, where they know where you're at all fucking times, you're still on probation. You know what I mean? Like, my God, bro. I don't even know what to say about that shit, bro. Like, people do this whole like, oh, poverty makes you do a certain thing or be a certain way. Some people just belong in fucking prison, dog. You have nothing to contribute to society, bro. Like, you should be there. This is where you fucking belong, dog. And looking at all the shit that Pooh Shiesty did, bro, you where the fuck you belong, dog. Keep that nigga in that motherfucker. Ain't no free shit. You know what I mean? Like, I will say with my whole chest, keep that nigga and his cohorts in that motherfucker. You feel me?
You know how people are, though. You have people saying fucking free King Von.
He was a mass murderer, you feel me? So.
Yeah, it's like King Von, long live King Von. Like, come on, man.
Shout out to D, he a real nigga, man. Never been on police.
He was trying to like gaslight him, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. How you say you never been police? Bro, you pulled a gun on me and you say you ain't. Oh, nah, bro. That's how you know Pooh Shiesty is the most evilest nigga ever. You held up your idol and said he the realest nigga ever. Craziest shit in my life.
I will say this too, though, not to fully like absolve Gucci, because when he signed these cats, they was like literally in the middle of a war. Like, you know what I mean? I forgot what crew this dude with, but they was literally like dropping bodies in Memphis. They when you go out and seek these so-called quote unquote real niggas, they do real nigga shit. But what they consider real nigga shit, you know what I mean? So this is part of their MO, and to think that they're gonna switch up because you signed them, I you know what I mean? Like, maybe you should deal with people that have a better reputation if you're Gucci. You don't necessarily have to sign every street person. Maybe that's your heart. Maybe you see yourself in them or whatever. But man, some of these motherfuckers is gone. They lost, bro.
I mean, Walker never tried to rob him, or Frenchie. I mean, sue and rob are two different things.
Yeah, Gucci. I mean, Waka was a shooter, but Waka wasn't like, he had a mom that brought him up, and he wasn't like in the middle of a war. Like where they was dropping bodies in Memphis.
What was my nigga name that passed away? Slim Duncan. Around that time, yeah. That was the King Von before King Von.
Yeah, so you gotta do. Everybody needs to do better in this situation, bro. So hopefully Gucci learns a lesson from this, dog. Like, you ain't gotta sign every street nigga, bro. Like, you can sign some backpack rappers, dog.
Man,
you don't do that.
If I see Gucci Man sign a Mac homie ass nigga, I'll be so like weirded out. How you gonna sell bricks with a nigga that got
he has a song with
there, you know?
You know he has a song with Tyler Quali, right?
Who?
Gucci.
When what year?
Like 2012.
Okay. That was Fat Cat Gucci. That's different. That was Gucci with a stomach. That
was Tyler Quali on his shit, not the other way around.
Wait, you what?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
that's weird. That's like me finding out that Earl Sweatshirt and Lucky made a song. I was like, where was I at?
Any last thoughts on
Gucci on that Busta Rhymes shit? Yeah, Gucci fuck with all types of rap. I don't think he would go and sound like a Mac Homie, no shit like that. But you're not out of touch.
You ain't got to sign like certified murderers and robbers.
Yeah. Some people just want to make fucking music. Like you're a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be. That should be the main people that you should look for.
We ain't got no crash dummy this week, but I'm gonna give you the crash dummy. All right, man. Y'all want to listen to music, dog?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This week we have Ridiculous by artist Jody Lowe from Winston-Salem, North Kakalaki. Make sure you mute your mics. Let's play this junk.
This shit ridiculous. This shit ridiculous.
This shit ridiculous. I got so much money in my right pocket, I walk with a limp. I put my dick in her. Next thing you know, she be falling in love cause I talk like a pimp. Niggas be pissed cause they know either way they ain't fucking with me. What you thought I'm the shit and I'm whipping my wrist in this bitch cause I only put 3/4 in but I brought back a zip. This shit ridiculous. I got so much money in my right pocket, I walk with a limp. I put my dick in her. Next thing you know, she be falling in love cause I talk like a pimp. Niggas be pissed cause they know either way they ain't fucking with me. What you thought I'm the shit, whipping my wrist in this bitch cause I only put 3/4 in and I brought back a zip. Not really tripping, as long as I make more than what I put in, I can call it a flip. Don't get the tripping at 40 on me, but I don't got my skill, so I ball like Sean Kemp. I ain't no victim, I keep that bitch on me. You tried and I be done caught in a attempt. We got that stick with us. I bet my young nigga air your shit out till your body go limp. You might think it's ridiculous until your mama can't bury you. Now she out here selling fish. Man, I'm so sick, I don't spit, I just vomit. Might break your thermometer, chicken my tip. That's just the difference between me and you. Your bitch don't respect you, you probably a simp. Don't do no tricking, but since that's my bitch and she look out for me, I might buy her a whip. I buy a sack and take half to make back what I spend and then put it right back in my pocket. I hit the trap and get rid of the rest and still act like I'm broke. I be stacking the profit, be telling these niggas they need to come plug in with me. I probably act just like a socket. You know why your bitch looking at me cause she know when she see a boss. But back to the topic. This shit ridiculous. I got so much money in my right pocket, I walk with a limp. I put my dick in her. Next thing you know, she be falling in love cause I talk like a pimp. Niggas be pissed cause they know either way they ain't fucking with me. What you thought I'm the shit and I'm whipping my wrist in this bitch cause I only put 3/4 in and I brought back a zip. This shit ridiculous. I got so much money in my right pocket, I walk with a limp. I put my dick in her. Next thing you know, she be falling in love cause I talk like a pimp. Niggas be pissed cause they know either way they ain't fucking with me. What you thought I'm the shit and I'm whipping my wrist in this bitch cause I only put 3/4 in and I brought back a zip. This shit ridiculous.
There we have it. Jody Lowe with his song Ridiculous. Obi is first on deck this week.
All right. It's all up to me. Not all up to me. I'm just kicking things off. You get what I'm saying. There's good things and bad things. I wouldn't say bad. There's critiques I have for this song. I thought the flow was pretty good. I thought like I was into the hook and the flow and stuff like that. Lyrically, it was fine. You know, I was for what he was talking about. It was all right. I was okay with that. But the mix, it, you know, like his recording, his vocals, it didn't sound like it was recorded properly to me, or like it was like maybe it was too close to the microphone or something like that. There was.
Well, I will say this, not to cut you off. They're supposed to release next week. It's not completely mixed, so they said it's unmixed yet.
Okay,
on that part, so
fair enough.
A bit of bail on that.
Okay, fair enough. And then that beat, I was kind of mixed on, not in the sense of I didn't like it. I guess I was just maybe like a little underwhelmed by it. So, I'm trying to put it's like a pre-mix. You know, it's not a final, but I'm still kind of leaning at the moment towards a thumbs down. Maybe if I hear it in the final mix, and especially like in the context of the project, it could be a thumbs up. So we'll see. But right now, especially like with that beat being more mixed on, I'm gonna go thumbs down at the moment. But I would listen to Jody Lowe. like that made me be like, all right, I'd go check him out and see what else he's got for sure, stuff like that. So positive reaction overall, but that song I'm just maybe a thumbs down on for now.
Okay, fair enough. Cloud.
It wasn't really for me, and I see that cover. That cover. I see what's going on. But yeah, it's not really my thing, man. So I can only really give so much critique on it, but yeah, thumbs down for me personally. Yeah, just beat me to it.
I figured, dog.
See, I'm not beating the allegations.
It's fine, man, because I, honestly, man, even beyond the mix, though, it just was very rudimentary. I stick my it was nothing there that's gonna like make you stand out to me as this particular track. I'm not talking about your whole discography. I haven't went through his whole discography, right? It might be something in there for me, but this particular track just seemed very rudimentary. It just seemed very like run of the mill. The beat was kind of high. The lyrics was kind of just ho hum. And then, like I said, I'm not even gonna count the mix against you. I realize you mix it, but they are promoting this, and this is uploaded on YouTube. You feel me? They did reach out. So if you're gonna reach out and send shit to people, it probably should be the final version of it. You know what I mean? Like, so they can actually form a good opinion, particularly if it's like a middle of the run kind of record, because that might be the thing that drives it to the next spot. You know what I mean? That might change from a thumbs down to a thumbs up if I hear the final mimics and it's banging. You feel me? Or something I play in the car. But I'm gonna go with thumbs down. I just think it's not enough there for me to like recommend that song. You know what I mean? But it might be something for you. Maybe something better on the final mix, but for this, thumbs down. Dale, you the final one, bro.
I'm about to give it a thumbs up. That three quarters to his zip, I was like, all right. All right. He's doing math now. He's doing math.
I did like that stuff. Yeah, no, I did like all that.
Like when you start putting math into your raps, I'm like, all right, he know I count. He good.
It's educational.
Yeah, but I say, hey man,
it's educational, and I'm fucking with that.
Exactly. He knows how many ounces go in this, how many quarters go in this.
Yeah.
I make Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so I did like all that.
So I will give him a thumbs up because I do hear like there's something like there's a future behind it. It didn't seem like he was just like rapping just to rap. Like he was rapping to like he got mission. So I'll give him a thumbs up.
I think that's North Carolina bias, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, bro, if it was really North Carolina bias, I'd be like he's the highest thing in the 910.
You ain't gonna go that far because you know it would be ridiculous.
Exactly. I ain't gonna go that hard. It would be ridiculous, but I will give him the shot of doubt. I got stand, and sometimes you got to stand up for your city.
You got one thumbs up, though.
It's not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
It's not a banger. You feel me? But make sure y'all check them out. Once again, I always say we can't judge anybody off one fucking song. You feel me? That's unfair. So make sure y'all check out Jody Lowe. I think he had to recreate his IG, so it's a little bit low right now. He got hacked or some shit. Make sure you don't click those questionable links, niggas. But make sure y'all check out Jody Lowe and follow him. Check his music out. He's on Spotify, on YouTube Music, all that shit. So give him a fair shot because that's
graphic designer. Get a graphic designer.
Yeah, the AI shit, bro.
I am in North Carolina.
The AI shit, bro. And,
I get it, bro, but it's like that turns people off, man.
And it puts your music in question. Yeah, no.
Yeah, AI is taking over.
It's hard to suggest a good and I've said this on the podcast before, that I've had great albums, but the cover is so clearly AI that it's like I already know there's a giant chunk of people that are gonna say no to this. So like, what am I gonna do?
That's why I wouldn't.
You gotta just take a picture. You know,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, for sure.
More than you.
Yeah. Put your music into question, the beats, like it's.
But if I just AI this cover art and everything else is original, is that really that bad?
Yeah, man.
That's the first thing people see.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like I put up with a lot of it just because I'm not gonna like screw somebody and not listen to good music because of it. But as soon as you see that things are AI, you worry like, well, how deep into the does that go into the music? And I don't want to be like asking people, right? So you don't want to leave that question out there.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you right now, those fucking Reddit nerds will tell you live, bro. They think something. Like, they will come for you for real. So yeah, switch that up definitely. And that's what this kind of platform is for, is to like give constructive criticism. You might want to switch that up definitely before you promote something. Make sure that you got the final mix, dog. If it's coming out like in a week, dog, honestly, the final mix should have been done like a month ago. You know what I mean? But this, like I said, it's not me fucking talking shit. It's just me kind of like what I've seen throughout my long fucking time on this earth, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, definitely switch it up on that. But make sure y'all check out the man music, because just because they had pictures or maybe the song you didn't like, it definitely might be something in the discography. You got a bunch of, and he's been rapping for a little while too, so he definitely might have some in the back pocket for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, man. Last thoughts on that, on Jody Lowe or that track, anything like that? North Carolina, stand up, face ass.
Hey. I show love to Chicago.
Larry June over there.
Hey, I show love to Chicago. Don't do that.
Bro, I ain't talking shit. I like North Carolina, bro. All right, let's get the next joint. We got Wayno. A viral clip on Too Cool to Blog. Wayno features media personality Wayno pushing back against the narrative-driven posts come from academics regarding Jay-Z's upcoming HBO documentary. Let's go ahead and play this joint.
And right now, it's currently a special time, regardless to all of this shit. Academics TV tweets. It says Jay-Z paints himself as the voice of the people in new HBO documentary. Y'all still believe in this in 2026? The wig is up. See, all of the jokes, all of the memes, all of the shit that they say to their audience, it matters to them. Like, yeah, they can all day debate and say, man, fuck that. We ain't supporting that. We ain't watching that, which is they right. They got all right to do that. But fuck all that. And fuck y'all. We over here listening to the music. We over here indulging in the content. We over here can't wait for that documentary. We over here buying the merch and we over here selling. That's what this shit is about. See, hip-hop, it got a little bit too oversaturated with people who had voices that got in the way of the real shit that was going on. And while these voices got in the fucking way, a lot of people allowed them to. A lot of people allowed themselves to be consumed by the comment section, by the replies. Like, that's what niggas, somebody said to me one day, it's like, yo, they drag you. I'm like, dragging me where? Dragging me where? I went to the bank today. Everybody knew my name. I had a great time. I went out and I did things. I had a great time. See, all of this internet shit makes people forget that there are real physical interactions. And I'm not saying this on some altercation shit. I'm just saying generally, there are real things that really matter to real people. Don't pay attention in the comment sections and don't pay attention to all them replies that's negative. See, it's easy to pick out all the negative because it's very minute. Most times it's a lot of positivity and the negativity is very minute. You let that shit overcome you, then you'll be sitting there all day arguing. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Me personally, I'm celebrating every single moment of this Reasonable Doubt shit. I wasn't even down with these niggas when this came out. But for me to have been a kid, seeing what they was doing on TV, read about them in magazines, got an opportunity to work at a mailroom from the day I got in there, said, I'm going to get in this building and I'm going to be a Rockefeller and actually do it and be here decades later telling y'all my story and showing y'all the appreciation for the art and for the art form. I really made it.
There you have it. Wayno said, I made it. It's the bank. Cheesy. You heard? So we hear that about the Jay-Z documentary, particularly coming out in regards to Reasonable Doubt. So in regards to this clip, and we're going back to our platform figures' right to draw a hard line against blog era gossip and anti-hip hop narratives of criticism, hypocritical when certain eras and artists get passed while others get picked apart. Some people may say Wayno is a bit biased because he did work with Rockefeller, Rock Nation. You feel me? What do y'all think about this in overall? Is it right for us to celebrate, or do y'all think it should be left alone for celebrating this achievement, right? These years of that album. And also, are some people hypocritical when they talk shit about that by praising other things, right? So it's a lot to unpack in there. But what do y'all think about the clip, and what do y'all think about the Rock Nation or Reasonable Doubt celebration going on the anniversary, I should say?
So before Cloud paints me for not liking Jay-Z, I think Jay-Z doing the doc is well within his rights. It's 30 years since I dropped up this album, so I should be having fun. Everything Wayno said was right. Let niggas enjoy this shit, and the internet is not a real place. Everything he said up until he started glazing the Rock Nation was correct. No, everything he said was right until he started glazing. I promise you.
What did he say was glazing?
He was like, since I worked in the mail room and I saw Rock Nation, I always wanted to be there. Like, bro, we know your credentials, Wayno. Like, I watched Everyday Struggle when they switched up and you said, I did this, do this. And I like Wayno, but sometimes no, I really do. No, I see, like, Wayno is a smart. He's the opposite of academics, and that's why I respect him. He does stuff the right way and doesn't go off emotions. He goes off.
If he lived that, that's like, I mean, he got the credentials and he got the right to, talk about when he was at Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? And
I will put that past. Like, you could do that, but like,
I don't think that's. I mean, he had a personal relationship with the dude, so.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I say that's what's like. It may come across as like I'm like hating on Wayno, but I actually am happy that like he didn't just do Everyday Struggle and just did nothing.
But that's the thing, though, bro. Like, people glazing is what these people online do with niggas they don't know. Like, when it's like somebody that you know, like somebody that you cool with, somebody that like employed you. Of course, you're gonna have bias. I don't think that means like you're gonna accept or forgive anything that they do, but you're gonna have a positive bias towards them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
They changed your life.
Most definitely. Like, he's not wrong, but like if Cloud got me to the rap game, and I'm not gonna be like, man, Cloud changed my life. Like that meme of that we changed this broke nigga life. Like, I'm just like, I wouldn't do that. But I will say, yo, this is a real ass nigga. Like, he a real ass nigga.
Yeah, but if he say that, niggas gonna say he's glazing still.
Nah, if you just say I'm a real ass nigga, see, but you can't say I'm a real ass nigga and then be like, but man, this nigga, like, bro, like the nigga who was talking to Charleston White that was sweating. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be like, man, Cloud, bro. This nigga, he good in every hood. He good in every hood. Like, I wouldn't say that, but I would say Cloud is a real nigga who looked out and gave me opportunity.
I mean, that's pretty much what he has been saying, though.
Yeah, he says it a lot, though. Like, he says it a lot, though. Anytime Jay-Z comes up, like, man, I'm Rock Nation. Rock Nation.
Why would you not want to like emphasize that?
Not every time, bro. Get the chain.
No music. You can't say it in no music.
Man, just get the chain. Just get the Rockefeller chain and just throw it around.
He could do that.
But I'd rather you do that. I'd rather you be like, man, nigga, check this chain out, man. Do that. Like, do that. Like, flex on, like show that you got more money. That's no glazed, my man. No glazed the nigga that you
I think the bigger point is that he's like academics doing the opposite of what he was doing, where he's like, okay, I'm OVO fucking academics. I got a chain. He literally got a fucking chain. So it's funny that you even said that because it's like,
damn, I forgot about that OVO chain.
All he does, all he's been doing the past like month is talk about Jay-Z.
Yeah. So he's just pushing back. Yeah, you gotta have a balance in there, dog. So I don't fault Wayno for being like, yo, I fuck with Reasonable Doubt. I work for Rockefeller. You gotta have that balance because academics is all the way on the other side now. He got beef with a nigga that probably ain't never talked to him before. You feel me?
Once you get a chain, but once you get a chain, you buy it. So I can't really like listen to it. So
on top of that, though, every time you emphasize that you work with Rockefeller, that's another business deal that might come to your fucking table. Just off the fact that you were that you worked with Jay-Z, like that's potential fucking income. So I mean,
he's a billionaire. Like who wouldn't do business with a billionaire?
Yeah, I mean that's how the music business works though. It's relationship based and it's resume based. Like if you worked with such and such, or you did such and such, or you were here, like that shit is leverage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting for always. He can say it in every fucking video. He could repurpose like a fucking the W in his name to fucking Rockefeller. So like whatever the fuck.
Double R.
Rock Nation Wayne.
W instead of R.
Rock Wayne. Rock Wayne is fire.
Oh man, what do you think, Obi, man? What do you think about that whole situation, dog?
I mean, I think it's funny and crazy that it started off with like, should we be celebrating the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt? It's like, yeah, absolutely. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, so yeah, that part is just funny. It threw me off. So I had to like recover from that. But then after that, it's like, yeah, there's some hypocritical elements to all that, but that's life. Hey, sometimes some motherfuckers get gate kept and some don't, or whatever. It's like you gotta have critiques for stuff you don't like, and you boost up the shit you do like. And in my case, we're just hoping that the good shit gets boosted up and balanced out over the bad shit.
I don't think Wayno pushes back hard enough, pause. You know what I mean? About the academic should be. I think he still tries to kind of play the
he tries to maintain a relationship with him. That's that he don't want to like
he should be like I would say like one short of cussing him out, like you on some cornball shit. The reason why academics is in the position he in and to influence the way he is because not enough people calling him out in the media space. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna be hip hop media's supposed to be unbiased, dog. At the end of the day, like that's the purpose of media, is to give you both sides and let you decide as the listener, as the reader, as whatever, how you stand on something. It's not supposed to be a propaganda arm of a fucking label, bro. That's whack as fuck. So call that shit out, man. If you neutral or even if you lean one way, you're not as bad as this cat. Call it out. Academics is moving away with the little Ozempic body right now because nobody's talking shit.
But the thing is, everybody talks shit about academics. Everybody talks shit.
Yeah, people in the media space is talking shit about him. Joe Budden being all nice and shit.
Because Joe Budden can't. Because Joe Budden
spend a lot of time with him. They spend a lot of time with him, like both Wayno and Joe. They spend a lot of time with him, so it's kind of like I understand why it's like they don't want to like totally like jump out the window and be like this nigga a weirdo or any of that shit. Like they just kind of like they make light criticisms, but they're never gonna like fully just because they have a relationship with them. And it's like I kind of get it because it's like if one of y'all started like moving like academics, like I might think it's corny, but at the same time I'm not gonna like shit on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna shit on you. If any of y'all niggas move like academics, I'm gonna shit on you, dog. And
but it's more like it's more like they can, but it's more like he can hit their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more they can hit. They have that direct channel where it's like someone who doesn't have that direct channel. I understand why they would just like go in on them on like YouTube or whatever.
I guess I will ask this to you, Cloud, or any of y'all. Do y'all think academics is detrimental to hip hop or to the culture?
No.
Yeah.
There's worse niggas than that.
I ain't saying worse something that is he detrimental or is he positive for the culture?
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's not a problem. There's definitely things that are worse than him, but he's
detrimental.
You don't add nothing.
I would say it's weird. I'm in the middle because if it wasn't for him, I say this: he started hip hop streaming media because a lot of niggas weren't really doing what he was doing until like they saw the power of streaming. Like niggas was just passing off streamers as just being gamer kids, but then when you find out I could sit on in front of a mic and voice my opinion on like a bunch of things for 2 hours, shit. If it wasn't for Act, we wouldn't have none of these niggas like Speed, AB, and that Day Do. Like all those kids are probably, and I'm not saying they are, but kids of Act.
Well, I would say Academics is a kid of Joe Budden, but
well, yeah, I would say yeah. You're right. I would say yeah. It's a more advanced version because Joe Budden was doing that too, but I feel like. Actually, no. You're right. Actually, yeah. Because I remember Joe Budden TV and all that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
just a different platform. That's all. Like just like Twitch and like Kick and all that shit. Like just a different platform. That's all. But it's the same shit. Like, and he's doing it by himself.
Which you gotta respect. A nigga that could just sit for 3 hours talking in front of a camera for 3 hours just talking.
But you can do that. You can do that because you don't have to worry about anybody else's schedule.
Very true.
You don't have to worry about fact checking you. You don't have to worry about being true. You don't have to worry about knowing your shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally
be at the front of everything. You be at the front of everything. If you wrong, then it's like nobody else has to. You the only one that's gonna feel that.
Yeah, it's only you, dog. It's only you. So I don't know necessarily. What about you, Ob? What you think, man?
Like Dale said, I think there's some minor positive things that have come, but overall, I think that it's not outweighing the negatives that have been brought with Act 2. I mean, even like y'all were just saying, it's like he kind of gets to sit there and like back in the day, especially, right, like gossip and talk about this street drama and shit like that, and then it's like whatever the consequences of that are outside, that's not on him. You get to just sit there and report on shit that then will have real consequences potentially. So, yeah, I can't say that it's been a overall positive influence.
What I don't understand is why people aren't taking his approach, because it's like he sits there for nobody like that. People have problems with him, but it's like he's outworking all of the people that have problems with him. Like he's like streaming for like 9 hours, and then he'll like go to sleep, and then he'll stream for another 9 hours. Like
it's a good thing though. Like is that I don't know if I consider that work, bro.
That is work, nigga. Stream for 9 hours.
He's bringing in money during it.
That's why his numbers look like they do, and that's why he gets paid.
Yeah, if you're on the internet all the fucking time, you will get crazy numbers. If we just sat here and just put a camera on yourselves and just did fucking show shit, yeah, but I don't know if I necessarily consider that. It's just a weird voyeurism thing. You feel me? I personally don't know a nigga that sit there and watch it. Do any of y'all know anybody that sit there and watch academic shit? And y'all hip hop kids.
I was watching Academics when he was on YouTube, like when he was like. And, check out his Academics. Like when he did that fast intro, like I was watching his shit early. That's why. Even though I chastise Academics, I also support him because that nigga. If it was for Act, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube neither. Because he made.
I've seen some early Academic shit for sure. Like pre-complex days, like back. Better or worse, to be fair, but yeah, I haven't watched anything in probably 8 to 10 years. I would say you catch clips, if anything, on Twitter, right, shit like that, but definitely haven't like watched anything in full. Yeah, and even back then, I don't remember if I watched it in full, but at least it was closer potentially.
Yeah, I guess I have a little bit of more of a personal bias against, you know what I mean? Like you mentioned, like King Von. I know people that's tight with King Von people. You feel me? That's why I don't really talk shit despite what I heard. You know what I mean? Because it's like I gotta go home at the end of the day. But that's like real life's being affected, and that's what blew you up. That's why you know what I'm saying. Like Vic Mensa wanted to slap the shit out of him, right? Because it's like you're blowing off promoting this lifestyle and one point which people are actually like losing loved ones, and that's what took you to this level. You know what I mean? I got a mantle right now of homies I got that ain't make it to 25. You know what I mean? So it's like it hits a certain way when you're kind of you see the real. It's not a Game of Thrones to me. It's not a fucking, you know what I mean? You know,
but you should feel that way because that's your city. Now I'm not taking anything away because you should feel that way. Like that's you love your city, you don't want to see shit like that happen. So you fully in your right to feel that way.
But it's a certain way where you can leverage media, like you can, like Speed, for instance. We talked about Speed. Speed was just doing stupid shit in his mama's room, right? He was doing stupid shit in his bedroom, blowing shit up, you know. And even then, he evolved, right? Now he's doing world tours. He's almost like National Geographic for niggas at this point, right? So, like, you can evolve and you can do different things. I don't really see that evolve with academics. Like, you've been gifted this power where Complex is calling you the #1 guy in media. You should be moving a little bit different, right? You should take that to heart, where it's like, okay, I'm the #1 guy in media. Let me learn more about this hip hop shit I talk about all the time, right? Let me learn more about rap in general. Let me be more cognizant of the things I say and the people I'm influencing as they watch me. I don't see that fucking growth. And this motherfucker's like 35 fucking years old. He's not a jit. He's not a kid. You know what I'm saying? Move responsibly with the power. What the fucking Peter Parker, Uncle
with great power comes great responsibilities.
Bam! Take this hold on.
Uncle Ben didn't have money or BBLs around him. So hey, if you get I'm not saying that's an excuse, but if you put 3 BBLs or $100,000 in my hand, I might be different.
That's crazy. But yeah, let's move on to the next joint, man. Ken the Man, I hate that fucking name. Had nothing good to say when I spent time at Rock Nation. So we've been seeing this tape making rounds on timeline. The idea, the error. No, I'm on the wrong shit. Houston artist Ken the Man break down the decision of the divorce, quote unquote divorce. Rock Nation sparked a massive conversation about how major labels treat rising talents. So we're gonna play this.
I'm not signed anymore. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since today.
No way.
Yeah.
Getting the divorce party?
Yeah.
To my divorce. Oh my god. What happened?
I don't know, girl. It happened.
You decided to walk away from them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see what's the ideal label situation for you?
None.
So you don't even want a label at all?
No. So when I started off, I really did want to be independent. It kind of started seeming impossible a little bit, just kind of like what you hear. And then I did have good opportunities, you know. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll try it. And so I tried it twice. And then I was just like, you know what? No, I just feel like I want to be independent. I feel like I work better as an independent artist.
Okay.
Now the lane is open too, you know.
It seemed like you had a bad experience from your reaction.
What did you learn from that Rock Nation situation though, being assigned to them? What is something that you did take away from that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she had to learn something, y'all. Hold on, give her a second to breathe. Hold on. You learned something, whether good or bad. Whether good or bad.
So I learned the good. I learned the good thing is that
you don't want to be signed to a major label.
Yeah, experience.
Yeah.
And since you've done both, you would say you're for sure set on like being independent is the best way.
Absolutely, I'm not ever changing it.
Wow.
And you own all your masters to your albums?
Yeah, well, every label and situation I was into, I own my masters. It's like they kind of shifting deals and stuff nowadays. It's like that's not as important to I think any label anymore. It's like you not owning your masters. Like I mean, maybe in some situations, but my lawyer and stuff and my manager, they really have a big belief.
Bam, 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 bam. There you
What the
have
fuck was she doing on Rock? I mean, I knew she was on Rock Nation, but what the fuck was she like doing on Rock Nation? Like, that's not like.
Hey, Ken the Man, she got some shit.
Yeah, but I think that was a situation of like the person who signed her wasn't at the label anymore, and it's like she's just there with like, and nobody is like nobody fucks with her. Because that's a situation for a lot of artists. They get signed, and then the person who signed them leaves, and now you're stuck in a building with people that are like don't like your music. Now you're fucked because nobody wants to promote your music. Nobody wants to like this is trash. Like, so you just like you're not having a pleasant time. I mean, that's what happened to Big Crit. So,
damn.
Yeah. Could be a situation like that. I think they did kind of sign her as an antithesis to like Megan. You know what I mean?
They didn't sign Megan. Megan was never signed to Rock Nation. People on the internet love to do that, but she was never signed to Rock Nation. So her, like you said, like her being kind of like their Megan.
Yeah, like in that vein. She's supposed to be like in that vein of rapper that was buzzing at the time. They want to get them a Houston artists, you know what I mean? You know, so maybe that was part of it. I do think that part of the virality of this particularly is that it's like somebody that was signed to Rock Nation and people just love the shit on Rock Nation for some reason. You know what I mean?
I just think I don't know. It just didn't work. Like she just never like. I don't know. I mean, she just kind of like always seemed like a fake Megan, like a Timu Megan.
I'm trying to think.
I'm just being real. Is that not the impression that she gives off?
Low key, she gives me like Stunner from Vegas girlfriend vibes music. I forgot her name. Milano.
Mona Leo.
Yeah, yo. Hey, don't laugh too hard. Don't laugh.
She's kind of like taking Megan's spot right now. So it's like she's kind of like in that whole. I mean, she can rap, but it's like she's kind of like a little bit of a copy of Megan too. But
I like that version though. I like. Yeah, but it's gonna sound fake me saying this, but I kind of like that her better than Megan.
I guess, but it's like you get what I'm saying. But it's like with her, it's like it just didn't like work. Like I think people saw that. Like people were just kind of like, oh, another Megan. Like she raps about the same shit. She's, she looks good. So it's kind of like I think they were kind of like banking on that part too. Like, but this just didn't work. Just didn't work. Like she didn't have the song. She didn't have the record, and I don't know. She seemed kind of like she trying to blame them, but it's like
I gotta listen to Kendrick, man, because I feel like she has some shit, has some hard shit. I just forgot.
She good at rapping. She just not like she just think she ain't have a record. And it's like someone like that, you have to have a record, or you're just gonna be like you're just gonna be like Mona Leo, Megan Thee Stallion, Akbar V. You just in that whole
who Barbie?
You Akbar V. You just like in
that. Oh hell no! Though you just being disrespectful now.
You in that whole archetype of like a rapper, and it's like you don't even have a song, so it's like you just like in a big crowd of people who sound the same. Yeah. So you can't blame Rock Nation for that. You can't blame the label for that.
I can't. You wouldn't get better if you was independent. If it doesn't rock with you with a label, you think it's gonna be better when you're independent? That's the part that confuses
exactly.
me.
Make a fucking record.
Yeah. That what is it? Almost Famous or some kind of famous or whatever. It got pretty bad. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but we did have it on. Somebody reviewed it on the website. Might have been the fucking Southside, but he gave that a bad review. He liked those pussy raps and shit like that.
She's not bad, man. She's just not special.
Yeah.
She's nothing unique about her.
The music just wasn't great. If you come with a hit, or if you come with great music or something like that, like people will respond to it. So I think that's the biggest thing. Like it's not necessarily the label. It's not necessarily you being independent as opposed to being on a label. It's like at the end of the day, the one thing that you need to have, the starting point, the foundation of anything is good music. You feel me?
The thing about Megan, the thing people forget about Megan is when she came out, she was like very much like on her. There was no people like her when she came out, and everybody after her just imitated her.
Wait, hold on, wait. Like, all right,
who was like Megan before her?
I need you to explain before I say a name.
Before, not during.
I was gonna say Nikki.
No, it's not the same. Not the same. I mean, Nikki's from New York. I'm talking about like down south, like Trina, but Trina was way back. Like Trina is probably
okay.
Megan too, but she's so far back that it's like a whole generational gap.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Then you're right. Then it wasn't a down south woman besides Trina and Eve. Yeah, you're right.
He's not down south. He's Philly. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah,
those are all years ago though.
Megan came out when there was nobody like her, and when there was no like, everybody was trying to be Nicki, and then you get Megan, who's basically like a female Pimp C.
Yeah.
So
different twist.
You're right. But how can you compete with? How can you for down south women artists that kind of rap like Meg? Like, how am I going to be different if the main person is this? Like Meg,
you do something different. That's just like she did. She didn't try to be Nicki. She didn't try to be Eve. She wasn't trying to be Trina. You do something different. But that's the thing. People see a blueprint and they think that that's going to work for them. But it's like, bro, everybody's path is different. Like, that's not going to. All you doing is setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what Homegirl did. But I don't think she did purposely. But I don't know. I feel just like her style is just so derivative of Meg. This like, you're not doing nothing to set yourself apart, and you blaming the label.
Well, it's hard it's hard when every woman from Houston look like Meg.
But keep in mind too, Megan was going on like podcasts and going in studios and just spit off beats, bro. That's like kind of went viral. She went to places and she just was spitting in the studio. She wasn't talking.
Well, yeah, she's a rapper, but what if I'm not a rapper? What if I can like semi-rap good, but I look good?
Good luck, nigga.
But it's like this girl signed to Rock Nation. It's like you have enough resources where you can like get on different beats. You can access, like, you could work with different people. Like, you could make different kinds of music other than like you could jump on a whole like Miami bass wave. Like you could just do. There's so many different things that you could do, but just to make like exactly like the type of music that she makes. And I mean, your label manages her. She's not, just because she's not signed to them, she was managed by Rock Nation. So it's like they put more, they invested more into her to begin with. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would they really like invest in you when it's like you're just like a carbon copy of another artist that we're working with?
Thanks.
You can do one of two things. You can either be different or you can outwork people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, hey man, best of luck to her.
Yeah, maybe independent route is for you. I mean, you can always craft you a niche audience or whatever. You may not blow to that level of Meg, but then the people consider that a failure. You know what I'm saying?
But women support women. Hey, that's one thing I would say. Women supporters will support women.
I think she would fare better if she switched it up, because it's like, I mean, like I said, she can rap. That would be a waste for her to kind of like put herself into like the Erica Banks category.
Jesus. But Erica Banks got a lot of stuff to lean. Erica Banks got stuff to lean on. I'm not, you know what I mean? Don't look at me like that, Cloud. You know what I mean?
Diabolical.
No, I'm being dead serious.
I hope you're not saying she look good. I hope you're not saying she look good.
Respectfully, I would put through walls like Captain America did when he was running through Winter Soldier.
No, you got D. You made D go off camera.
That's why he left. D had to get off camera. D on the floor crying.
All right, next subject we got it.
Hey man, somebody got to do it. Ain't gonna be me. It wouldn't be me.
I played the
It wouldn't be me.
Oh my God, crazy. So we've been seeing this tape making rounds on the timeline. Idea that the era of superstars dead because the bar used to be higher when solo acts had to complete legendary groups. At least, we're gonna play this joint right here. See what she got to say about that.
Sometimes I wonder why artists back in the 60s and 70s were just so remarkable. And then I remember that there were so many talented groups making music back then that for you to be solo, you had to be like the most obvious talent ever. Because imagine being a solo artist in an era where your competition is the Temptations, the Supremes, Earth, Wind and Fire, Sly and the Family Stone, the Beatles, Kool and the Gang. Like you could not get away with just being average and doing whatever. You had to be so remarkable on your own that people would reach for your music over all these talented groups, dominating both the charts and the dance floors. And that's why, if you really pay attention, so many of the talented solo artists back then were part of a group first. And you could definitely fact check this, from Michael Jackson to Prince to even Marvin Gaye. Like, think of any talented solo artist in that era, and there's very few that weren't a part of a group structure first. These guys had to stand out among other obviously talented individuals, and I think that was a major reason why their craft was just so refined. And maybe that's what today's music scene is really missing. Like, I don't think there's a bad thing about the low barrier to entry, but I do think that there's recipes like being a part of a group and just refining your craft before going solo we need to bring back.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh, sorry about that. There you have it. So is the barrier to entry, I guess. We'll assume that back in the day, maybe you had more talent circulating. So people why they say it's not maybe as many superstar talents as we have now. Do y'all think it's a lack of groups these days? Do you not see as many talented groups, or just in general has the music game kind of been watered down, particularly with all that technology and all that shit? What do y'all think?
Groups, you rarely see groups. You rarely see groups.
Rarely see groups, definitely.
Groups don't last that long. We can go back with Griselda, Young Money, Migos. Like, yeah, we can make groups, but groups don't last that long no more. Like either money, women, or contracts fuck it up, and
it's the money, dog. That's all that's about.
Very true, yeah. But like, I don't think niggas should be in groups, because as soon as niggas get in groups, people start beefing, and then niggas start talking shit about other people. It starts getting nasty.
Well, I think the streaming climate fuck groups up, because it's like you barely get anything for one person as is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you divide that like 3 different ways or 5 different ways. Like that's if you know how little people get from streaming, how little like royalties are, like one person can't even make a living off of that.
Like what, TLC had a platinum album filing for bankruptcy. The big what if, or the big.
Was that before the house burnt down, or before or after?
That's what, 95. She burnt that house down. When did No Scrubs and shit come out? Like 90. That was afterwards.
Oh.
But like,
yeah, I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think even there's like a bit of like the ease of access to the like recording equipment, right? Like you could just go into your bedroom and record a song. Like it's easy to be a solo artist in that sense, right? Like grab a beat off of YouTube, go record in your bedroom, blah, blah, blah. Whereas like if you're really trying to focus on working with a group, you got to get everybody together. You got to, mix and master 5 people's vocals, or you got to do, there's more work that can go into it. And then like Cloud said, you're splitting it different. Like on the streaming, your name isn't showing up, right? More reason that you'd want like, there's, if anything, also feels like there's more collaboration now between artists. So it's just more like I see a lot of solo artists that just work and cross over all the time, and they're not like a group. They're not exactly a collective, but they're working together, literally all the time.
Yeah. What's the BSF or whatever the fuck it's called? Let's see.
Which that album probably is about to turn me to a Benny fan.
Which one?
The one with him and Alchemist. The newest one that dropped.
They just dropped something. I thought the latest drop was that other artist. That what the fuck is that artist's name?
I knew.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was
Alchemist dropped and there's no Benny on it, and Benny dropped and there's no Alchemist on it. So I'm
Yeah, he's
confused.
doing it with that other artist, right? His other artist he got. The last I heard from him.
Is there an Alchemist beat on that with?
It's not
Fuego
Alchemist,
bass?
It's Harry Fraud. It's Harry Fraud. My bad.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is that
Can't be much. That's all. Can't be much.
They're all white.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're both white guys. I get it.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I got confused.
Yeah, that's the most aggressive I've seen Obi ever in life, though. Obi was like, Nick,
aggressive.
Talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, I just because of, yeah. Well, I was just
confused.
confused.
What you mean?
Well,
Yeah, that's
Harry Fraud's got a lot of hair. Alchemist got none. That's what you gotta remember.
I felt the shame. The
He
way
hanging
Obi
on
said it, I
he
felt
hanging on the way he has.
I was intimidated, bro.
I was like, you don't know this? Like, oh man, I let Obi down.
No, well, I was more like, I want to know. I'm inquiring. I'm like trying to find out what did I miss.
Nah, that song was hard. I was like, yo, I might put Benny above Conway.
You know what? That made me.
You might be bugging.
That's kind of like the original thing, right? That the lack of groups these days is the reason why you maybe not seeing the superstar talent that you see or something like that, right? It kind of ties into that, and even to the turn, like even to your point about the like no groups like I think you said that, like fucking Temptations like still touring. It's like one of them niggas alive and they still fucking the Shy Lights and shit. Like they keep rotating these cats. So
chill out. How you gonna go tour with one person? Who gonna be the background?
They keep it moving,
bro. AI, you better bring AI.
Yo, bro, this podcast, we're like on our third. Dale, you wasn't here originally, was you?
No, but I appreciate you guys. The thing is, you can't bring all other old people on that can sing because you ain't him. You ain't him. But if I pass away, you bring somebody else on. Like, oh, I understand.
Sometimes you gotta keep shit moving, man. You just gotta keep shit moving. But I do think that I do like groups personally. I think that's the best. It brings out the best in rappers to me. Like when you have like a group like the Locks or some shit, right? Like, them dudes bring out the best in each other when they get. And I'm saying they're not great lyricists and great artists on their own, but it's something about being in a booth or being in the studio or something with people who are on your level all the time. It elevates you, dog. Like iron sharper iron type shit. You know what I mean? So I do think hip hop is better when you have lots of groups. Or, I mean, collectives kind of that way, but it's not the same thing to me. You know what I mean? If y'all on an album together all the time, like look at the fucking Migos. Migos been trash since fucking day. You know what I mean? Yeah, granted, one of them passed away, but like
when I say it,
huh?
When I say it,
yeah.
But Cloud, when did you start saying they were trash? Because you probably say they were trash at Versace.
No, I'm saying they're trash since the beginning.
Nah. You gotta get past Fight Night first.
Fight Night was dope. You ain't like Fight Night, yeah?
Cloud better not. You better like Fight Night. You better be in the New York
Fight Night. I like Neptunes. I like your chopsticks.
What happened?
I like chopsticks.
Oh my God, that's too late. That's too late.
With Neptunes.
Nah, you got like Migos before Offset went to jail. When them niggas was just two, when it was just two dudes.
Oh, that was two of them.
See, nah, come on.
They were signed to Gucci. Were they signed to Gucci before?
They were signed to Gucci, and then they left, and then they did Versace. Then Offset went to jail, and they had to take off, and Quavo had to like do the Young Miami thing until he got out of jail, and then they just became a three-man group.
I just wanted the Giveon and Takeoff album. Lord Giveon, Lord Takeoff away.
Wait, are you talking about Giveon the singer?
Yeah.
Wait, Giveon and Takeoff? Nah, bro. I don't know, man. I love Takeoff, but Giveon and Takeoff, that would be crazy.
That's me. That's my A&R brain. Lord Giveon, Lord Takeoff away.
That is crazy. And that Giveon is crazy. I don't even know how that song would sound.
Wow, wow, boy.
That's why I can't A&R.
You gonna get the craziest feature ever.
I'll set up shit like that.
Young Dro and Laser Dim. What? Nigga, what?
Shit.
Nigga, get out the booth.
All set in the casino right now. He ain't thinking about none of that.
Chill out, bro. Nah, I saw that post y'all put. If that's real, that's nasty.
That nigga Harris right now on the fucking
free cash.
That's nasty, bro. At that point, bro, this
not gonna fake fucking.
Oh shit! Just get help, man. Just go get help, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with to go get help, man. I knew gambling was gonna go bad. I knew it. I knew as soon as they started making gambling legal, niggas gonna start dropping left and right. Michael Beasley, Offset, like
Terry Rozier, fucking sacrificing a $33 million contract to get $100,000.
That's why game back on Instagram scamming.
Hey,
he never left Instagram.
I'd rather scam to get shot for like 100,000.
That's terrible. Game really is back on Instagram.
Came out the coma 2001. Same year Dr. Dre dropped 2001.
Nah, bro, no. Stop, clap, stop. Hell no. That's why I can't give game no play. Nah, man.
That's why we can't have nice shit on this podcast. Anyway, man.
2001. So he lying. He lying again.
It just sounded good because 2001 rhymes so well with 2001.
Yeah, no, he lying. If it was a fact, it'll be okay. But
that nigga's gonna change your heart in 2001. Nobody will change this shit. Anyway, let's get ready to get up out of here, man. Under the algorithm, your sleeper picks. What you cats been listening to, man? Let's put the people on some good music. 71 people, bro. We need 19 more. I want to see 100 that time. We don't see 100. We're gonna stay here like fucking academics for 3 fucking hours. Just yap. But what y'all been listening to, man? What you got?
All right. I'll go first because my phone's about to die. Honestly, had a lot of subpar stuff in the last week. I've been going through XXL Freshman and stuff like that, so a little bit more narrow of a week as far as choices. But I still got some good shit. So this duo House and Complex put out this album Black Sunrise recently with the producer Burroughs, and yeah, it's a really good album. I would say the song The Draw is the first song on there, and check that out. And if you like that, you'll probably like the rest of the album. And yeah, they've been working together for quite a while, it looks like. So I'll have to dig back and see some other stuff they've done. But yeah, House and Complex, The Draw, Black Sunrise is the album. Check it out.
All right, cool. Who next, man?
I'll go. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I found this song called Testify from Bad Guy Scat and BRBBE Cam. I think it's from Michigan. I might be wrong, but it has that Michigan flow. I would literally play this song like 30 times. It's hard as fuck, but it's definitely a good song to listen to. Like if you love Michigan rappers or like how Michigan rappers rap, I don't know if Cloud will like it, but it's definitely something you should listen to.
Called you out, Cloud. You don't like Michigan rappers too? Don't South rappers, Michigan rappers. What do you like, Nick?
He said he liked Babyface Aegis last week.
Yeah. Oh, what? Nah, you lying.
Nah,
you should have been here, Dale.
Cloud surprises me every day.
I fuck with Sada Baby heavy.
Sada Baby got that shit, bro.
Cloud surprises me every day. Like you say, I listen to Sada Baby and I be confused as hell.
What?
How you don't listen to down south artists, but you like Sada Baby?
He didn't say he don't listen to down south.
I don't listen to down south.
Oh, that was just D lying. Okay, I was just D lying.
I'm lying. I ain't say shit.
Lareezy one of my favorite people out right now.
Everybody's always trying to box you in, Cloud. That's fucked.
Well, I apologize, man.
Yeah.
I apologize.
And I brought up fucking Fonte when we were talking.
You did, but that's the only time.
Yeah, I mean that's like
That's the-
classic shit though. That's classic shit. But yeah.
Typecasting, dog. I would take that if I was you. What you got, Cloud? What you listen to, dog?
I've been listening to not really anyone like new. I guess I've been listening to some Saba. Listening to some. I've been listening to that new Navy Blue album, which is pretty good.
Yeah, new album out?
What's up?
Yeah, new album out?
Yeah.
A couple weeks back.
Yeah. I've been listening to not new. It's not new, but Laws. I don't know if any of y'all remember Laws. It's Miami dude. Justice League artist. But and some Little Sims.
Oh, Little Sims.
Yeah, she dope.
That new one or what?
Yeah, she has a new one?
Well, yeah, like this year there's like an EP. I haven't gotten to it yet. Like I downloaded and then I kind of kept spacing on it, but yeah.
Okay, I got to check that. I'm not like an EP person, so I kind of like
Sugar Girl. Is what it's called. So it's only 4 songs.
I missed
JT.
JT's on it.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Wow, random as fuck.
Yeah. I'll have to play that. I got to get to that.
She worked with Kate Trinata though, so I maybe I'm like misjudging her. What's her name? JT.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh, that song's hard. That
JT and Kate Trinata got something. Yeah.
That shit's hard. Like if you never thought JT would flow with Kate Trinata, you are deeply surprised.
Never would have thought that.
It's interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
All right, cool. I actually was probably in the process of writing a review as we speak. I had to run it back a couple times, but this shout out to the Divine Karama. I believe I'm saying his name right, and Amadeus 360. I didn't think I was gonna listen to it, but I ran it back a couple times. You feel me? Get some fun for them cats. But they spitting on that shit, man. They got some. It's almost like how I wanted that Jeezy to sound, when you took, like some old beats and like infuse it, change it up, and switch it up. I don't think Jeezy like switched up the old beats enough, but I think they did their thing on that Guardians of the Boom Bap shit, whatever. So I done ran it back twice. I'm gonna write something up for it, but definitely dope shit, man. Divine Karama, Amadeus 360, some old heads, you know what I mean, older than me, and I'm old. You feel me? So but they spit some shit on that. So check it out. So that's all I got, man. So let's get ready to get up out of here. Of course, the last minute is dedicated to y'all, man. My talented co-hosts, panelists, family. Obi, what you working on, dog?
A lot of the same stuff. Working on reviews, making videos, making video reviews, trying to get articles thought and written, stuff like that. Got the XXL reviews coming in, and the XXL and the On the Radar like classes will get reviews here soon. And then check the website out. And Buck, I felt like there was honestly something that I was actually going to say during this, and I can't remember. So fuck it. It's all the same shit. Y'all know what it is.
It's important to come back to you, dog. Take your we appreciate you, dog. Dale, what you working on, man?
I've been working on clips on the games of the new games that's coming out 2027 and how broke I'm gonna be when I have to buy them all. Nah, seriously, bro. I clearly counted like 12 games I had to buy in 2027, and it's all gonna be like ridiculous. But also just doing reviews on trailers that just dropped. I think I'm gonna drop a new video either Monday or Tuesday on my birthday, whichever one comes first.
Nice. Happy birthday, man. Happy early birthday.
Appreciate it. But it seems like Obi said, same stuff. Ain't nothing changed. Still dropping videos.
I appreciate you, man. You getting old, nigga.
Just 33. Just 33. Just 33. Everybody calm down.
Cloud, what you working on, bro?
Same shit, man. Follow me on Instagram at John is still alive. I'm about to fucking get the fuck off of Twitter, man. I'm tired of these niggas, man.
Don't let them beat you, Cloud.
Don't let them beat you. No, push through it. Nah, that shit is just trash now, man. You can't talk about shit. What about Kendrick versus man?
Just drop your mix on niggas.
I'm tired of that shit, man. That shit's becoming you can't talk about nothing on there. So I'm not about to delete my Twitter, but yeah, I'm about to start focusing on my Instagram. So yeah, follow me there if you don't already.
Definitely. I don't know if I believe you because you kind of live in this dark with us. So, you know, I think you're still going to be there. But, you know,
I'm alert. I'm alert, but I'm not saying shit because I'm tired of niggas in my fucking.
Oh no! I definitely use Twitter alert. I definitely use it.
Take your yell though. All right, man, and I'm gonna do the same shit I've been doing, man. Fucking editing these videos, working with my good people here. Keep building this platform, man, and we appreciate all 75 of y'all. Y'all can get 25 more of y'all friends here. Make sure y'all share that. Make sure y'all check out the replay, man. I will have the montage dropping tomorrow. It's gonna be about 10 minutes, so you get 10 minutes of your time. But it's crazy. It's crazy how long Cloud been around, dog. I didn't think you've been around as long as you've been around. But I was like, shit. I'm like, episode 12, Cloud and this motherfucker. Yeah.
Not an OG.
Not OG, dog. You know what I mean? But I appreciate all y'all, man, for coming through, man, and definitely keeping this platform going. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep working. That's what the fuck we do, right? But that's all I got, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate the panelists. Appreciate everybody that watched us. And make sure you check out the replay. You know, on behalf of Hip Hop High Society, I gotta say, peace. Let's get the fuck out of here.